What is up, BoTube? Anyways, so Kara calls Alex at the DEO and pretty much tells Alex that Miranda is not really Miranda, but the White Martian in disguise, and she is at the DEO. And so Alex arrives with guns pointed at Miranda, just as Hank goes for his weapon. But apparently the White Martian's way too quick for them and goes on an immediate rampage throughout the building. And John gets more visions of the White Martians. Basically what they did to the Green Martians, you know. Killing them, slaving them, and a lot of them are unfortunately children, little kid Green Martians. And just as Miranda's about to attack, Kara shows up to challenge her, only to have the White Martian escape. And Kara is then distracted by Kat because I think she gets like either a text message or a phone call from Kat, so she immediately returns to Catco. And Kat, she's so upset over the dinner earlier with her son, and because of the letter, which pretty much prompts Kara to go talk to Adam like personally. And after a short talk between Kara and Adam, Kara admits that she's the one that wrote the letter, and she really wants Adam to bond over with his mom, and tells him that, you know, she's a tough ass, but she's still a good person. And she even gives like the fact that she tells Adam that Kat has helped her a lot during her problems and all that stuff, and that alone, and also the admission that Kara was the one that wrote the letter, pretty much helps Adam agree to meet with his mother. Pretty much meet with his mother again, only on one condition, that Kara would join them during the second meeting. And during their dinner, Kara pretty much acts like a mediator between the two. And after a tense talking between Kat and Adam, they start to have a more normal mother-son relationship, which is a very good thing. I'm really proud of Kat for, you know, really wanting to get to know her first child. And I like the fact that it's kind of cute how Adam and Kara are bonding. I really think that, you know, maybe Adam kind of in a way feels thankful to Kara, because it was Kara that wrote the letter, and the fact that she admitted it too, and it pretty much brought him closer to his mother. So I could see him bonding because of that with Kara. So I like the whole mother-son dynamic is starting to grow in this episode, which is really, really cool. And I see the kind of, not really flirtatious, but I see kind of a lovey-likey kind of thing going between Adam and Kara, which is not surprising considering the actors who play Kara and the actor who plays Adam are real-life husband and wife, who were both on Glee together, which is so cool. By the way, I'm so happy about that. I'm sorry. I mean, come on, you got two people from Glee that are, well, one of them is the main character of Supergirl, another character from Glee who is the real-life husband of the main actress of Supergirl, come into the show also to play another character. And we also got another Glee star, well, start off on Glee before going on to Flash, which is Grant Gustin, which is really cool to see a bunch of Glee characters showing up in Flash or Supergirl. It'd be so freaking awesome if some of them ended up on Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow. I'm just saying. But anyway, going back to the story, Alex basically tells John that she felt bad for encouraging him to use his powers, because the fact that Alex telling John to use his powers pretty much made him known by the White Martian. You know what I mean? The White Martian knew about John Jones because he uses powers, and the only reason why he uses powers is because Alex has been telling him to use it. And so Alex pretty much tells John, you know, she feels bad for encouraging using his powers, and it shouldn't be, and tells John shouldn't be at fault. But, you know, John tells Alex about how the White Martians killed his family, like his wife and daughters, who he actually reveals that their names are Kim and Tanya, which are a cute name, really, like, not really like Kim, like, spelled in English way, K-I-M. Apparently, like, I looked it up, the name is spelled K''Him, but Tanya is spelled just like we usually spell it here, which is pretty interesting how that happened on Mars, just saying. And, you know, his wife and daughters got killed by the White Martians, so is the rest of the Green Lanterns. Green Martians, not lanterns! And then he escaped and all that, and, he also noticed that some tissue, like skin tissue, I think, came from Miranda, the White Martian, and over Alex's concerns, tracks down the White Martian by hovering above the city using mind control, and basically leading to a lair in a sewer, and basically posing as Hank. He brings Alex and the DEO agents in to capture the White Martian, and you know, Alex is in one area, like Alex and a bunch of the DEO people are in one area, while Hank is in the sewer, and Alex and the DEO agents, they're like, oh, we found Miranda, but like they found the real Miranda, but then Hank's like, that's impossible, the real Miranda's here in the sewer. And if we find out that the Miranda, apparently the real Miranda that Alex seemingly found was apparently fake and was actually the White Martian. And basically all hell breaks loose and Alex gets captured by the White Martian and becomes bait. And because she ends up getting captured by the White Martian, which really sucks that we're going against a White Martian, because either it's a Green Martian like J'onn J'onzz or the White Martian. They're shapeshifters. They could turn into anybody. So it's hard to deal with that, because it's like, how can you deal with someone that could turn their face into anybody, especially when you're trying to find the real one if you don't even know they're alive, right? So because Alex is captured, John uses his telepathy to like negotiate with the White Martian, at the same time telling Kara to rescue Alex so John could kill the White Martian. And Kara's like, no, you should not kill the White Martian. That's not who you are. You're not like the White Martians. I do agree that you have to rescue Alex, but you should not become like the White Martians and kill that White Martian. You know what I mean? You'll just be just like them. And I completely agree with Kara. Like, I know the White Martians wiped out his entire Green Martian race, including his wife and 2 daughters. But it doesn't mean that he should basically turn into one of them and become a killer. You know what I mean? But anyway, the 2 arrive at the desert ready to come to face with Miranda, and pleads with her to let Alex go. And while J'onn is ready to surrender to the White Martian, Kara stops the alien, and J'onn pretty much transforms into Martian Manhunter, and basically there is a battle between the White Martian, Martian Manhunter, and Supergirl, right? And J'onn decides to take it further and manages to subdue Kara by putting kryptonite cuffs on her so he could kill the White Martian. But Kara talks some sense into J'onn and talks him out of killing the White Martian, and he gives in. And they capture the White Martian, which I think is a really good thing, because I really did not want Martian Manhunter to become a killer. Because he seems like a very peaceful guy, and he's like somewhat of a surrogate father figure to both Alex and Kara. So I really did not want him to be a killer. I know he wants to take vengeance for his wife and 2 daughters and the rest of his Green Martian race, but doesn't mean he should be a killer. And I love the fact that Kara like talked him out of that. Talked him out of it, you know. And I'm really proud of Kara for basically being not really moral support, but basically being his conscience. I really love that fact. But anyway, after they place the White Martian in a DEO cell, the alien unfortunately vows that there are millions just like her, and they are ready to kill J'onn J'onzz, and they will not rest until he's actually dead. And Kara, being a brave badass, pretty much goes in front of that white alien saying, bring it on, I'm ready for them. You're not taking J'onn J'onzz, I will kill every single one of you. That was like the most badass moment of freaking Kara Zor-El. That was like totally awesome. Anyway, the real Miranda, who was found by John Jones in the sewer lair, pretty much thanks Supergirl. And because the fact that Supergirl was the one that saved her, because she doesn't really know that Hank is also an alien, thanks Supergirl and is ready to change her mind and her feelings about aliens because she was saved by Supergirl, right? So that was really cool. I really like the fact that because Kara saved this woman, it pretty much changed her entire idealisms about aliens, about Supergirl, about Superman, and about all aliens. And it made her see that it's kind of like a racist thing, you know? The fact that it doesn't even have to be an alien. Can you imagine if, like, you know, there's some people racist about African Americans or Mexicans and all that stuff. It's kind of like that. She was basically racist about aliens, and the fact that, you know, an alien saved her pretty much helped her, you know what I mean? It helped her see that not all aliens are bad, and it changed her views, which I love, completely love. But anyway, later on in the evening, Adam visits his mom to tell her that he's actually staying in town because apparently, you know, get to know the mom. At the same time, it turns out he has a crush on Kara and actually immediately asks her out on a date. And that was really fast. I mean, they just, like, literally met, like, what? Like 2-3 days? I don't know. I want to say 2 days at most. And he immediately has a crush on her and asks her out on a date. That must have been one hell of a magical letter that Kara wrote posing as Kat. I'm just saying. But anyway, this also prompts Kara to ask Alex about dating tips. But Alex pretty much just tells Kara, just be yourself and have fun, right? And then meanwhile, in another part of National City, like, Alex and Kara, they're watching TV, and they see on the TV, like, on another part of National City, there's a car that's dangling on a bridge and ready to fall, and all of a sudden, they see on the TV screen a woman, a mysterious woman who looks just like Supergirl, flies in out of nowhere, picks up the vehicle, and then drops it. And they're like, holy shit, that's obviously not... Kara's like, in her head, I bet you, she's like, holy shit, that's not me, I swear. Who is that? And all that stuff. And everyone's like, oh my god. And the event is like caught on television, and both the sisters see it, and they're in total shock because obviously that is not Kara, but someone that looks immediately like Supergirl and just straight up rescues the car from dangling on the bridge, but drops that shit anyway. So, who was this mystery Supergirl lookalike and all that stuff? And I'm really looking forward to... Well, I watched the episode, obviously, and I'm looking forward to really speaking about it later on. So, look forward to it, guys. And look! Oh my god, it's only part 2 in this video. That is awesome. I really thought that I was going to have 3 freaking videos for this one episode, but no, there's only 2. Part 2. I'm so happy right now, you have no idea. But anyway, I will see you guys for the next video, which is Supergirl, Season 1, Episode 12, titled Bizarro, which is a very good hint on who that doppelganger Supergirl could have been. So, look forward to that, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, Boathead.